happy birthday. Just like I promised, I came back to do your birthday reading. It still looks dark over here. I had to change that tablecloth. That was hideous. I'll just remind you guys, just in case somebody isn't watching the other Pisces video, that if you were born on February 15th through February 21st, you are on the Aquarius Pisces cusp, and you can watch the Aquarius video when I post it. And if you were born on March 19th through March 23rd, you are on the Pisces Aries cusp, and you can watch the Aries videos as well, because they might resonate with you. I was in such a hurry. Oh, when I got off of here last time, and I remember I said I was going to pull the fairy cards for you, and I didn't. I needed to get a drink. I had to pee really bad, so I just, I think I'm going to pull a couple of those for you first, and that way, let's see what's going on. It's gonna, I'll do this. I tried to put the camera this time, so hopefully I won't have to move it again. I keep changing this table too, and it just, now it seems so mushy. I need to move back to where I was around Christmas. I had more room. So, alright, let's see what we have here. We'll get a couple now, and then, oh, Iris of the Rainbow. She always reminds me of springtime. Or like the Empress from the deck. Just somebody who really enjoys spring. So you could be enjoying spring. This is somebody who likes being outside a lot in nature. She's naked. So I always chat with you guys while I'm shuffling the cards. My friend Jenny, she did a reading for me a little while ago. Oh, yeah, because I'm going to just go on a rant tangent here, but anyway. So when I clicked on my laptop for my audio, guess what came up? It was 4:11 again, except this time it's 4:11 a.m. Yeah, my friend that's the tarot readers, we stay up all weird hours. So anyway, that was the same number that was in your other reading. I haven't looked at the clock barely all day. I've just been working, and like the 3 times that I did, it was 411, 711, and 411 again, which was signified, I think it was spirituality and using your intuition, something like that. This is Epona's wild daughter. Again, with like the nature stuff, I think just, oh, that's pretty cool. There's an owl down there. I mean, that can signify intuition, but all night I've had my window open. There's been owls out there hooting. I love the sound of owls. Abyss of the Shadows. There you go. I just feel like that's somebody coming out of the dark. I've never done actual birthday readings for anything really. It was something I decided to do. So I don't know if this is gonna be, Aries reading was completely different when I did the birthday one compared to the regular one. So I have no idea if this is really gonna carry over. I haven't really, if there's gonna be similarities. There probably will be. I don't know. Let's see. I feel like I like this one. Oh, the Tower. There's a big change coming in. Could signify like a blow up or an argument or something. Some unexpected event. If you live anywhere where there are tornadoes, it could just indicate really bad weather too, so just remember that. So this is the same night we're still. Oh, I think that wanted to stay there for a reason. Okay, messages. Well, that was very thematic of your prior reading. No, you're not even shuffled yet. Come on. It was wanting to send messages or communicate with somebody. So see what that's about. Like I said, this could have something to do with the prior reading. I'll try not to keep you guys too long. I know I always say that, but I do have an appointment. So in a little while I have to get in the shower and go. Now I'm regretting making it so early, but the Tower again. Look at that, you guys. So this reading, the energy doesn't feel the same. Like, I'm not feeling that sadness and stuff. Like I said, in the other reading, Mercury just went stationary in Aquarius, so that's kind of out of your way. The energy will last up to 15 days. Give it about 6. Somebody's pissed. I mean, I don't know what this is about. It's kind of unlike you. But knowing you guys, you're mutable water, you may not say anything. Oh, yeah, okay. With this again, okay. What is going on with relationships right now? I mean, really, look at this. You got the 3 of Cups here. Somebody's giving emotion to 3 different people. You got the Fool, acting like a fool. And see, that dog, it can represent loyalty, right? Because dogs are loyal. So he's like, don't do it. And then here's Justice right in the middle. Marriage card. Divorce card. For some of you, this could be just trying to balance your emotions. This could also be a celebration, but it's just with this Tower here, it doesn't seem very celebratory. It seems like something's starting off with some messages, because these go through the air. I usually think of like the 8 of Wands of being text messages or messages through social media, and with these 2 Tower cards here, somebody's blasting somebody. I mean, just because your sun sign is mutable water Pisces, it doesn't mean that you don't have an Aries moon, which, you know, could make you blow up. Yeah, I don't know what this is about. Let's see. Well, I do know. There's the Hanged Man again, and the Seven of Wands. And this right here, this is a defensive card. Somebody's on the defense. Again, with this Hanged Man, you had it in the other reading. Maybe you're going to string them up. Pissed. You just blew the world apart. There's this really contentious energy here. It's just like, man, it's just kind of out of character to me. I don't usually get this kind of stuff. Or do you feel stuck? Is it again because you want to say something to somebody and you're just not saying it? Kind of getting that vibe, Pisces. Yeah, stuck in the air. I think Aries had this card too. I think it was Aries. Was it Aries or Taurus? Not sleeping at night. Somebody's driving me crazy. Anxiety. Yeah. Just trying to find some peace of mind. There's the marriage card. And the Two of Cups. Scratching the surface. Like, get some more cards. I'm not exactly stumped, but I still, because of the way the cards came out, I'm really wondering. There's fighting. There's definite fighting here. I feel like this is going on at the moment. And there's more to be uncovered. Someone's not telling the truth. For some of you, this could be in the past. You could be dealing with a Libra or a Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or Venus. I don't like to leave the cards without kind of really, but I think I'm gonna have to get more, because just right off the bat, there's, when you've got the Justice and the Tower, and the Lovers, and the Nine of Swords, and the Fool, and the Seven of Wands, that is such an an obvious indicator of something going on here that shouldn't be going on behind somebody's back. But then, like I said, the way that they ended up coming out with the Hierophant towards the end with the Lovers, that's, some of you break up a relationship, or maybe you started a relationship with somebody while they were already in a relationship and now you're getting married. Because here's the full moon, and I do believe you had this in your other reading, and so it ended. I mean, it started out bad, but it's looking like it ended here. But let me just get some more cards and see where this is going. No, don't do that. Fortunately, I don't think I have water in that one. So, hold on a second. Third. I was not made for country living. From busting farm chemicals or whatever they're putting out there. It's killing me. On the note of you guys using your intuition, I had encouraged the person or the persons who may have been thinking about doing any kind of spirituality work to do it, because you're Pisces and you're good at it. And then it got me thinking about how I struggled, doing trying to do tarot around where I live, because of the way that people are about that kind of stuff. It's more of a conservative community, and there are very few people that do anything like this. So, reason being why I probably don't have too many subscribers on my channel, because I haven't made it super public yet. I mean, people will find it eventually, and I don't care now, but I was having a conversation with someone the other day, and someone's name came up that does something, not exactly does something similar, and this person has been through hell. I mean, she has been all kinds of, and like the work that she does is, like, she helps people, she's kind, she's a good person, and just because one person, somebody in this woman's family, people are so gossipy around her, had a long time ago had a falling out with this person, and made the comment that she was crazy, everybody just took off with it. And I'm like, you don't even know this person. I bet you haven't even had conversations with her. Somebody makes one comment like that and then tries to, and I'm sure she doesn't even really give a shit. She's like, man, I don't care. Nine of Cups, and say more messages, and Nine of Cups. Thinking about someone is heavy on your mind. These tarot readings are starting to get very stagnant, like stagnant water, because they're a lot of them are coming out with the same kind of thing. Your other one didn't really, but the other signs had some stuff going on like this, and it's this, I mean, you see me sitting here shuffling the cards, it's the same stuff. I see someone here remembering remembering a vacation, or yeah, a vacation they had with somebody when they were younger, near water. Just, that could be anybody. But right, I mean, someone's intuition with this full moon is really, really solid. You are getting clear messages. So that's good. If you don't watch the other video, and if you're Pisces, you probably will, I had mentioned taking the baths and sea salt, which I didn't explain. I don't think I explained in that video why I did it. So, sodium in people's bodies, on our bodies, it's responsible for like homeostasis and electrolyte balance, and keeping the cells, in their right environment, the way that they're supposed to be. So I had this theory, right, because I was trying to be a scientist, right, so that if you submerged yourself in sea salt, that it has positively charged ions. I believe it's on like the outside of that atom, and the potassium's on the inside of that atom. But yeah, it's a positively charged ion. And I think the chloride is the negative one. So I was like, well, if the body is at actual homeostasis, then that means you'd be happy, right? It speeds up metabolic action in the cell. So it's like, okay, so it should make you happier. I did feel better when I got it. So yeah, so that was my science project. I think it worked, but it really dried my skin out. But then I found this, you guys should try this stuff. I mean, Pisces, your fish, so your skin can get scaly. But I found this cold pressed organic coconut oil, and it's got like little coconut flakes in it. Oh, that stuff feels so good on your skin. I love that stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna probably just go back to regular Epsom salt now. For a little while. But I didn't have any on the side of it. Okay, your immutable energy is getting a little. Three of Swords. Here we go with the swords again, and the 3. This is the last thing you guys need. The moon has shined a light on something. And what would that be? You need to make a judgment call. Because the man, right? This. Look. I'm just putting this here because they were the same. This was in your other reading, and it was at the bottom of the deck. And I always pull the last 3. Well, I actually pulled the last 4. I see wedding here with this card. And somebody is remembering something, and it's not just the one person here. This is both of them. There are regrets here. It's an earth sign here, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Sun, Sag, Leo, Aries. The 6 of Cups. Scorpio, Cancer, or you Pisces. Remember I was talking about the poisonous fish? October. That means 19. So, because 1 9's 10. I need more answers. I feel there's something more to this, and it's more than some of you, and this is for the male or female, because I'm getting the same vibe off of these two cards here. This Seven of Earth and this Judgment Call. Some of you are, and this is not necessarily a bad thing, I'm seeing, are just really, really, really in love with someone here. Deeply in love. You can't stop thinking about them, and not in a bad way. And with the messages here and the, like, this meditation can sometimes just be staying to yourself and not, and I don't know why yet. Maybe I'll see it soon. You're not saying anything because she's got her arms wrapped around herself, and so does she. And they're like holding it in. And they're holding something in. You don't want to tell. Take it male or woman, it doesn't matter. You don't want to say anything. And the cheating, I'm not even really getting much of a cheating vibe off of it now. Just maybe at one point. Okay. This, I don't think that it wasn't it wasn't somebody cheating. This wasn't somebody cheating. This was somebody, it was a third party, but it wasn't in a romantic sense. There was somebody else interfering. Someone else interfered in this. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. Well, Mercury just went into Aquarius. Went stationary in Aquarius. Mercury is the sign of communication. Mercury is going forward now. You're going to hear from this person. They were holding back the Four of Pentacles. But there will be communication. Roll camera again. While I was waiting for the audio to link up, I was taking another look at these cards. And I remember sorry, how I was talking about the the third party it's as if someone intentionally meddled in your relationship. Because maybe the lies or the manipulation, there's love between these people here. All of these cards are they're love. You know, there's love between these people. This person told lies, and just because the crown on here kind of looks like a crown of flowers, and the crown of flowers on this card, which sort of reminded me of like a bride, like somebody just bounced, they just jumped. I mean, not really jumped, I hope they didn't jump, but they were just, I'm out. Like, the struggle or strife or whatever, it was messing somebody up, and they were just, I'm out. I'm dumping it all out. I can't deal with it anymore. And it may be the past for some of you. Still something heavy on somebody's mind. So let's see if there's any advice here for the outcome. Well, some of you are just focusing on yourselves, focusing on your job, trying to, there's a big gust of wind here, like the winds of change. There are white lilies, red roses, could be new beginnings in love. For some of you, I'm still trying to let's get some advice cards and see what the deal is, because there's a love connection here that's pretty profound. Okay, we just had that card. Oh, well, there's the Three of Pentacles in reverse. This is see, normally I get, when it's upright and it's coming out in this kind of thing, I get the third party doing something to make it work, like interference. But this has got the situation turning. So if some of you were in a breakup or not together, the energy has flipped. I feel like somebody's going to be defending somebody to someone else, and yeah, and just breaking out of this energy and exposing what they want without, you know, any fear, just coming right out and saying, you know, professing their love. And I don't really feel like either one of these people for some of you, obviously there were indicators here of somebody cheating, right? There's the Three of Cups and the Tower and that kind of stuff, but there's some regret here. That's what I'm getting off this card. This is the Nine of Swords again. This is the up all night, crying, but look, here's the Hanged Man again. No, the Five of Pentacles is known as being leaving somebody out in the cold, destitute, what have you, sick. However, Sometimes I see an old couple growing old together, and that's what I'm seeing here with this. It's the feeling because of this love that's between these people. These are two people that, I mean, they're battered and bruised. They've been through hell back, but they're moving forward. I get a profound respect for this, whoever you are, too. Yeah, it's the Empress. You and the Lovers, see? You took it back. You took back. I mean, you won. Like, you, whatever happened, whatever somebody was doing here to interfere, you guys. And you came out and you told everybody, too. You're like, you stood up and you said, look, this is how it's gonna be. And so I want, no doubt. So yeah, somebody's stepping up here, professing their love. This could have been also a situation where maybe there were two different religions or two different cultural clashes in a family, and ooh. Oh, these cards had to fall out. Why did you do this? Alright, let's shuffle these up. I'll put them here. Animal cards. I've got to hurry up. Well, I have about an hour. But I've got about 7 hours of film editing to do now. And I have to actually do my other job when I get home from my appointment because I have a lot of work to do. See, there's that person, right? Doing it. Jaws. Flopping your jaws. Getting in your business. You're the little fish, and there's the shark. It's coming after you. Coming after one or both of you. Someone was clearly jealous. Well, not clearly, but yeah, someone didn't want you guys together. Look, see? Some nasty energy. And that's all this tower bullshit here. Could have been their ex. Just trying to start shit. I wanted to note, I also getting the sense of a miscarriage here. I don't usually like to say that kind of stuff, but I saw 3 cards that, I mean, you have the tower with the 3 cards that, there's a hummingbird. You guys had that one in your last one. So just come out. I'm getting a really fast energy out of this. Like, but the other thing, when you think of hummingbird, you think of, or hummingbird, you think of nectar, which is like nourishment, like sustenance. And like, sometimes I just got like mothballs, which makes me think of something old. So I'm feeling like this couple growing old together. and like, nourishing each other. It's a very, very sweet energy that I'm getting off of this. So yeah, perhaps there were some struggles and some contention. Maybe you guys had a really, really hard time, you know. Not saying I told you. Come and eat right at you. Yeah, that's horrible. Alright, let's see. So whoever's on your mind, or whatever this relationship, even if you're, you know, going through some struggles now, these cards flipped over. Yeah, it's a new beginning, or the dragonflies kind of just, they kind of make me think of magic. Like, this connection that you have with this person, it's protected. It's protected by, I don't know if it's by the universe or it's strong. It's not, you know, people can try to mess with this all they want, but if you're going through it now, you're going to be fine. If you're not with the person now, it's a new start. It's new. And if there were problems before, they're done. I think there's been a lot of spiritual growth on both parts, male and female energy. I'm picking up. I feel like this person, I mean, there's a mutual respect. It's very, very strong. It's deep. It's mature now. I feel like it was wobbly at some point. Like it was easily shaken or something. Maybe that's why this stuff keeps shaking. But yeah, there's no need for any type of manifestation here, or any type of, I mean, of course it doesn't hurt to pray. As far as the messages go, whatever your gut tells you to say or do, just do it. Because the dragonflies are my card of intuition. Don't even overthink it. Just as soon as it pops in your mind, if there's something you need to say, do it. You're blessed. Oh yeah. That's the universal mother energy, like the protector. You see how it's like this fairy is like holding this person. So whoever's on your mind, whoever you're in love with, whoever you want to be with, even if this is a new connection coming in, it could have been that you were in a past life relationship and something happened. Maybe you were fish. You know, came from fishies. Oh. Oh, this one here. See? Guardian at the gate. Someone's protecting you. It's beautiful. I just like I kind of got matchmaker from this, but like, you know, like a little tiny wizard that's going around with like his wand, like making stuff happen. But then, but the reason that made me laugh, and then it was like, I don't know, kind of like you were coming out and standing up and just being like, you know, yeah, I told you. It's actually really, really nice, Pisces. I know it wasn't like a really, you know, amped up video like the Aries one, but, you know, I kind of get vibes off these cards, and you guys are mutable. You're just not like that. But you take your love and you get in your little aquarium and you put a sign up that says, "Do not tap on glass," and you go in your little fishy house and you just tell everybody else to suck it. Sorry. You know what I mean? Just tell them to mind their business. You've got this beautiful energy here with this person that someone's communicating about soon. I wanted to see one more thing, and then I'll let you guys go. The other fairy cards. I know what it is. I know why I end up not having enough space here. It's because I pull way more cards than most people. But if I get confirming messages from the different decks, then I know I'm on the right track. It unfolds a story better for me. So, how many of these? Okay, that's what I was looking for. This one and this one. So when I added up all the, this is how I get when I look at numbers through numerology, when I added up the numbers on these cards the way that you add up, because you add up the 2 digits to one number, and I added them up in the sections of how they came out. It came out to 911, so like 911. It's a numerology. If I could talk. Numerology, it's considered, well, the 11 is a soulmate connection, but it's 9 is it's like an angel calling, like there's a lot of hugging in angels. It's holding protection, but it's an urgent message to you that you are being protected. Whatever love you have with this person is protected. I mean, that was the clear message right at the end with the numerology here. And I know this is just specific to some people, but you can check out your other signs if it doesn't resonate with you. Check out your moon sign. You can also use it for, if you want to look up your Vedic sign, you can do that. Just look up the Vedic birth chart. Yeah, and I've got to get, so see you guys later. Happy birthday, Pisces. you.